started. So Mark Crook?
Yes.
Cool, doing 5 laps in the Audi R8. Okay, my name's David, in case you forgot. Couple things before we head out. Mirrors are all mine. You focus on driving, I worry about everybody else. If anybody does come behind you, I'll let you know. Just foot off throttle so they pass you quick.
Yeah.
When you start catching people, my hand will kind of be on the wheel with you, but just for safety, you're in control. Don't let go. Just get close to know you're faster. Wait for me to tell you pass right or left.
Yeah.
We'll get by them. Did you want to drive an automatic? Did you want to use paddle shifters? What do you want to do today?
I'm good with the paddle shifters, yeah.
Yeah, so up on the right, down on the left, they move with the wheel in the Audi. Yep. Just really watch windshield wipers and high beams. They're really close in this car. So if you're holding onto the wheel, your fingers come off, it's right there. If you go looking for it, that's when you click them on. I'll be telling you when to shift. We're using the full RPMs of the car, so there's not a ton of shifting to do, but it is important where you do it. So I'll say up or down, just make sure you're in the right rev range. Yeah. What's going to happen, get on the track, get to 3rd gear, that's as low as you ever have to be. From there, we'll build the speed. Double orange cones, the braking zones, just smooth and firm. These brakes are good, but they engage immediately. Okay. As soon as you're on the pedal, they're braking. So just, fast you're going, obviously you're going to be braking more, but your first touch should always be light and then press down. Just no need to jump on these. Yeah. Shave off your speed in a straight line, get to that single green cone. As you're turning in, and this will be true with all 3 of these cars, ease off that brake pedal. Let the car come back flat so you get grip on all 4 wheels through the corner. Really focus on hitting those apexes, put a wheel on those red and white lines in the curve. As soon as you do and you can start straightening back out, that's when you start to accelerate. With the 4-wheel drive, if you try and throttle early, it just understeers. Every time it just wants to push out wide. Yeah. So if you can be just patient, maintain your speed, a good flat, constant corner, hit your apex, just wait until you can start straightening back out, because then the power goes to the ground instead of just throwing you out of line. Gotcha. Just wait till you hit that apex and you'll be good. Other than that, my best advice for today, just keep your eyes ahead of yourself. You're gonna get faster. Otherwise we're not doing our jobs. You're gonna get better. Just give yourself more time to see stuff coming. The more you see, the more calm you are, the faster you have to keep pushing. Yeah. Did you have any concerns before we get after this?
No, not really.
I like it.
I'm good to go.
Just drive where you're comfortable. Yeah. I'm gonna be pushing you a bit because that's fun for me. Yeah. If there's anything I don't like, I'll let you know that too. We'll bring it down, smooth out, whatever you have to do, and then we'll go from there. But if you are feeling good, foot on the brake. Yep. This comes over, and then right hand upshift once.
Manual 1, yeah. Yep.
And then rear's kind of pull out, and you'll have to make a left. So you're kind of cocked over. There you go. Nice and easy down to the white wall. There and take a left. Just gonna watch out for folks. Yeah. Everybody's too excited. Let's pay attention. We'll get to the wall, take a left. Just pull up right to that stop sign. We're gonna stop this white line. Just double check that a clear track. Just look left, make sure there's no drift car pulling out at you.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, he doesn't wait. When you're ready, you can pull out to the green cone as you enter the track, upshift into 2nd gear. Upshift once. Keep building your speed, upshift one more time. As you turn in, that single green cone heads straight towards it. The closer you get to that, the better, but kind of straight line to it. Yeah. All the way to it every time. Start looking in, turn to the right, apex on the right-hand side. And all the way to it. Once you touch it, start to accelerate out to the left. This is the straight. Build your speed, I'll tell you when to shift. Let it rev up. All the way up. Keep it on the left edge. Orange cones, remember, accelerate. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now brake. Left hand downshift once. Brake the whole way there. As you turn in, ease off the brake. Don't shift till I tell you. You're turning. We can just carry more speed, but you have to go on the throttle. Build your speed. Accelerate out to the left. Keep it on the left edge all the way down this bit. Keep accelerating. Keep accelerating. Start to brake. A little harder. Look in. Start to turn. Release the brake. Keep turning in. Don't let your hand stop. End up on the right-hand side. Brake to balance over the hill, then maintain the speed left. But keep turning. Get to that apex. Top of the hill, halfway out, and accelerate. Work it back to the left-hand side. Brake smooth and consistent. Keep braking. All the way there. Look in. Ease off the brake. Turn all the way in. Get to this apex. Tightest corner of the day. Keep turning. Now throttles are coming out. Good. End up on the right-hand side. Keep building your speed. Just a very light brake for balance. Apex left and accelerate straight. Right to that green cone. Straight, straight. There it is. Brake smooth. Look in. Release the brake. Apex right. More steering. Nothing else. Now feed in the power. Good. Let's do it again. Upshift. Upshift. And brake. Harder. Downshift once. Start releasing that brake all the way off. Now keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Look up. then accelerate all the way out to the left edge. Use all that track. There you go, nice. Keep it left, keep accelerating, and brake. Harder, one downshift. Look in, start your turn. Tighter, 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 and accelerate smooth all the way to the right. Smooth brakes, and ease off and turn. Keep it tight. Top of the hill, halfway out, start to accelerate. A little more. Back to the left, and brake. So you don't have to brake that early, but we do have to brake harder if you're coming faster, because your corner's getting better. That's good. Just keep pressing down. Wheels haven't locked up yet. We got more room. Go with your speed. Light brakes. Now turn it in, get straight, and accelerate. Straight. Keep going, keep going. All the way to now. Just look in and turn. No throttle, just steering. Tighter. Tighter. Now full throttle as you unwind. Good. Upshift. Having fun yet?
Yes.
Good. Upshift. Keep on it, keep on it. Now brake harder. Push down. Push, push, push. Start releasing. All the way out. Tighter turn. Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah.
That's what we want. All the way out to the left edge. Stay on the power. Keep it left. Keep it left. Keep going. Now brake. Hard. Push, push, push. Downshift. Start your turn. Release more steering. Now throttle all the way to the right. You're getting closer to the limit. So trying to jump on that throttle. It's all proportional. Just keep yourself smooth. Straighten out and accelerate. Back to the left. So you're throttling up, then you're braking. You want to start easing off and you turn in. And you're fully turned in. Now same thing, proportional throttle, just smooth down as you roll out. Good. All the way to the right, building your speed. Just lift off the throttle, turn in, and accelerate. Straight to the green. Look ahead, brake light, look in, release the brake. Let the car sit flat, but turn in, tighter. Don't give that apex away. Now unwind. Same thing, sooner you get back to straight, more power can get down. So what I like is when I'm about to touch that apex, upshift, look out to that exit so you see how much room you got. Brake harder, harder, and downshift. Look in, ease off and turn. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Eyes out. Now throttle and use every inch of that track. That's better. Keep it left edge. Brake harder, one downshift. Look in, start your turn. My eyes are already at the next corner. Back on the throttle, there's green cone up ahead. Stay right, smooth brake, look in, release as you turn. Tighter turn. You're adding more brakes when you're turning. You feel the front end just dives in. We want to back off so you have more grip for the corner. So you're braking first, now your foot comes off, and that's flat. Now you have grip on all four wheels. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Trying to throttle early. Don't rush it, doesn't help you. Stay right, build your speed. Lift off, turn in, now accelerate, because this is a straight line. Keep accelerating. Now small brakes, look in, release the brake, just turn. Don't touch the throttle, keep turning, keep turning. Now unwind, 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 unwind. That upshift. Upshift. Look through the corner. Now brake, stare ahead and downshift. Look in, slow release, you turn, tighter turn, tighter turn, tighter turn. And throttle, unwind. The same thing, your foot's going on the brake, your hands just move in. You shouldn't stop because then you get these little jerks. So if you can brake hard, 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 now turn in and keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. You know how tight that comes in?
Yeah.
That's what we want. Just using less track, which will always be faster. Turn in, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. No power yet. And accelerate. Throttle right behind him, get a bit close to him. Then we are going to come off the track here. So, yellow cone, over to the right. That was good. That was half a lap, caught them playing. Good. How was that?
That was awesome.
Isn't that good fun?
But yeah, it takes a little bit getting used to because I'm not too sure how far you can push it, I guess.
Well,
right?
here's the thing. Because I mean, you're getting better every lap.
Yeah.
You're getting more comfortable, you're getting faster. That's awesome. But the issue is, the closer you get to the limit of friction. You know, down here, if you yank the wheel, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, we're going slow. Next one will be this first stall. But you know, if we're in a corner at, say, 99% of the tire can take, if you give a little more turn, car will turn in. If you give 40% more steering or a bunch of throttle, then yeah, you exceed that limit, and that's when you get a slide. With that, of course, like I said, all these cars are new. You're going to go from this to jump to something else, going to be completely different.
Yeah.
You have to go find the limit.
Yeah.
And you can't really find it until you exceed it, and that's part of it. But the difference is, you can come off the brake here. If you're fine, you're good, no brakes, we're good. You want to be building up to it.
Yeah.
So same thing, stay smooth, because what was happening is you're turning in, and yeah, you're not sure where it is, but instead of finding it, you're thinking it's bad.
Yes.
And it's those jerks that then induce a thing.
Yeah.
Because then, you did exceed it. And whenever you're in these cars, you know, think about it flat. Right now, we have the most grip we can get, equal grip on all four wheels. When you have power, the weight's in the back wheels. When you brake, it's on the front.
Yep.
So, you know, if you're turning in and it's loaded up and you're right at the edge, if you brake, weight drops forward, rear end comes out. So that's, if you watch the drift car, that's exactly how he slides.
Yep.
He turns, he slams the brake, and it goes, whoop, and that's
Yeah.
it. The second part of that is if you're turning in, you're almost your apex, and you give power, it lifts up the front wheels and you push wide. Because all these, you know, you got a massive V10 there and an empty trunk over there.
Yeah.
There's nothing holding those front wheels down. And so if you give that away, there's nothing going to help you. You know, that's why the difference between these and, you know, say the Corvette or the big Mercedes.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome though, still.
Oh, no, absolutely. You did very well. But we got 2 more to go.
Yes. No,
so
exactly.
here's my big tips. Like I said, just be smooth and feel it out. You're getting in the Lamborghini now. That's going to be the hardest one to drive.
Yes.
Because it's just the most aggressive.
Yeah.
The transmission, when you shift, it kicks. You know, the brakes, basically the first few inches you push down, nothing happens. You get down to the bottom, everything comes on all at once. So that's the second part for you. Cornering speed, you know, you can only turn so fast. So that's when you saw, you know, we're coming out of those corners faster, we're going in farther into the corner, and then you have to brake harder.
Yeah.
So same thing with the brakes. You know, press down. You know, if you're not slowing down as much as you want to, keep pressing.
Yeah.
Because you noticed every time you turn in, you have to come off the brakes.
Yeah.
That's a constant. You need the weight to sit flat.
Yeah.
So if you need to be done braking by that green cone, you know, it's going to mean braking harder.
Oh, the braking is much different than my car, right?
Absolutely.
Like, yeah.
And the Lamborghini is going to be very different. It's much more sensitive, like kind of off-on kind of brakes.
Okay.
And then the Audi feels the Acura.
Yeah.
That feels a little more kind of like your normal car, where it's not so aggressive, and you need a little more pedal. There's a lot more play in it. So the Acura, I think you're really going to enjoy. As far as it is a good finish. I really like that car.
I'm a big Honda fan. I have a 2015 Honda Accord coupe, so
you'll enjoy it.
That's why I saved it for last.
Cool. So I'm going to power this down. Did you have any last questions for me?
No, that's it. Are you with me for the next 2?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
We usually kind of share the love, but I don't know till I go back in either. So what's going to happen now? Either way, we'll walk inside, check in for your next car. When you're fully done with everything, any other cars you're driving, the drift car, whatever else, do all that first. End of the day, take to the front, ask for reprieve, get speeds, lap times, that good stuff.
All right.
But thank you, man. Either way,
thanks a lot.
we'll go find out.